Hello, folks, students, and professionals. Let's welcome back another important session output determination in S4 Hana. Okay, let's try to discuss in the context of the sales. So, what exactly it is? Okay, if you are very new to output determination, okay, so let me try to suppose you have created inquiry and you have created a quotation. You might create a sales order, you might be created a delivery, you might be created a billing. Okay. So like this information, how you would like to pass this information to your customer or a vendor, whatever the context you have. Okay, such a case, so this inquiry information, whatever it is created that you're supposed to send to your vendor, or else the quotation information is supposed to send to your customer, or sales order information. So suppose sales order is created, order acknowledgement is supposed to send to your vendor, how you can able to do that? Okay, delivery confirmation or your billing output. So the information can be, you can able to print. Okay, you can able to email. Okay, this is, if you are in the current generation, you very well about these called mediums of output. Okay, mediums of output. Output means basically like the information passing, okay, according to the your business context. So you have a print, you have an email. If you way back to old, you have a fax, and you have something called EDI. Okay, it has a broader meaning, and there is something called idoc, and there is something called ALE. These are the different output technologies available. Okay, what is the frequency? If you way back to last couple of decades, last 20 years, so print and email has a more frequency, and it has equal computation with ED and idoc also, certain cases ALE also. But fax machines are, it is completely out of the focus now. Okay, all these are the mediums of the output. When you would like to print the information of your sales order in the form of order confirmation, or else delivery shipping notification, or else billing, you're using output determination. Okay, all good. So what happens in S4 HANA actually? Okay, the word output determination we're using, there is a centralized, uh, you know, uh, place where if you try to open with the NAS transaction, this is basically T code. Okay, by using this, you can able to see what I would say, all application relevant output determinations. For example, if you go for NAS, okay, so here, if you go for our sales applications, like V1 is for sales, and V2 is shipping, and V3 is billing. Like that, you have something V7 for transport, it has frequency so high. In the similar way, if you go for EF, this is for purchase order level output determination. Okay, it is belongs to different applications actually. Basically, even for your trading contracts, this is related to So like that, you are going to use this space by using condition technique. Okay, in ECC. So if you don't know output determination till now, also no problem. By this time, you understood the condition technique. Okay, condition technique, how it works. What you create tables, and you place them in uh, access sequence. If you know pricing or material determination and material listing and exclusion and free goods, all this belongs to everything. Everything works in SAP. Most of the basic functions based on condition technique. Access sequence. Okay. Next, placing access sequence into your condition type. Okay. Condition type, it is for pricing. In the similar way, we have something called output type. Okay. This is folks knows very well. Output type definition. It is exactly like some kind of condition type in other context if you compare with. Okay. And output determination. Okay. So you are placing all different kind of output types. Okay. So for inquiry, I can create one output type, and quotation, I can create one output type, and sales order, confirmation, I can create one output type for delivery and billing. Okay, I can able to create multiple output types based on the mediums what I have. For example, if you take order confirmation, okay, so I can use the print as a medium. Okay, so in standard there is something called BA000 output I can use. So maybe I can use BA01 for email. Okay, so whereas new output determination, you can able to use the same output type BA, it exactly same output type. Okay, whatever the name you call. Okay, sales document. Okay, so under that you can able to define different mediums. That is the advantage. When it comes to ECC, it has its own limitations. If you would like to send multiple outputs also, that you can able to send by using no output determination. Okay, so this is basically based on your so basically your old ECC output type is based on classical. So it is old one, right? So what we are calling term as classical output determination. We'll see both. Okay, and S4 HANA. Okay, so this is something like new output determination, okay, by using some transactions. Okay, so like OPD is one transaction and BRF plus for activating your application. So both the things you have for S4 HANA. Okay, so ECC is limited for new output determination, but S4 HANA, you can able to find both. Okay. You have an observation, right? Here, you have a flexibility of using both. So if you have a new output determination and it is not going to limit your classical output determination. Why? Because so it started from the version like 1511. Okay. After that, 1610 in S4 HANA, there is something called 1702 and 1808, 1909. If I remember, I might be sometimes long. Okay, 2000, 2021, 2022, and 2023, and maybe 2024 also might be released. All these are the S4 HANA versions. All these versions, here and there, some uh, adjustments will be there for development for in terms of the medium, but as I know that from 1610 onwards, so S4 HANA, both new output determination and a classical output determination also available exclusively. So then why we have both? I will tell you in another few minutes, because new output determination nowadays not much using. It is, if you listen this for learning, it is little disappointed you. Okay, it is going to disappoint you because it has a lot of technical flexibility, but it has a lot of issues when it comes to migrate from ECC to S4 HANA. That's why you should be very careful when you are starting off your project, whether you would like to go for new output determination or classical output determination. If you have the proper knowledge, what kind of the technology in ECC in terms of mediums, what they have used, and you must know the limitations of your new output determination. Once you started activating, and once you started working with new output determination in the middle of the project, you cannot go back to the classical output determination. If you started classical and again it is difficult for you, especially for migration projects, go back to the new output determination. Okay, all good. So whatever I'm explaining you, okay, I'm trying to convince you, but the fact is that this is the fact actually. Okay, let's try to understand. So classical output determination, it is your NAS base. So this is like your system configuration plus NetWeaver settings. Let's try to understand first new output determination. Okay, it will give goosebumps to ECC folks because since they already know how to use the NAS actually. Let's come back. Okay, so these are the different in new output determination. These are the different configuration you must take care actually. Before going to new output determination, let me try to show you something here. Okay, Let me try to show you this one. VA01. So this is just once you cannot use both at the same time. Okay. So let's try to check here. I think if it is available, if it is not available, also no problem. If you go to the edit, so now see this. This is the one like your uh, old output determination. If you save this, okay, maybe LP01 is the printer and say S and number of messages. Okay, we're going to discuss all these things. If you don't know ECC also, no problem. Let's try to save this. Now let's go VA03 and let's try to trigger the output. This is ECC way of what I would say, triggering the output. Okay, so it has a existing condition technique, and so I just now manually assigned. So this is the output you got it. So including your logo technology and everything here. Okay, so all good. Okay, this is all about your classical output determination. Then how the new output determination will looks like. Let's go to the SPRO reference IMG. Okay, let's come here. You have to remember this path, cross applications. Okay, so this is S4HANA 2023. Okay, so just go to the bottom, any version most of the times. Okay, this is called output control. Okay, so when it comes to ECC, either you can able to go to the NACE or else individual application, either billing documents if you would like to do it at a billing level, or else sales document level you would like to do it, at delivery level you would like to do it. That specific configuration you go, and based on the application like V1, V2, V3, based on the application you can able to configure either one of the same, either use the NAS as a collective place or use three different applications. Okay, so now see this, don't worry about all these baddies, little advanced. Now if you come here, first configuration, okay, manage application object type activation. Okay, this is the place where if you look at this, now if you look at this, so this is the sales document. Okay, so in the similar way, if you go for, yeah, maybe let me go to the bill. Okay, it is deleted. Okay, for example, this is sales document is there. Currently, if you look at this, here three options will be there. One is application active, means it will always stick to new output determination at the background code. If it is application inactive, means it is currently inactive. It's currently inactive. That's why it is showing old output determination. Let me try to show you one more time. /o VA01. Okay, for a quick recall. So let me share the screen, and when you try to punch an order, okay, all good. Let's go to the extras, and you can able to see this. Okay, this is not completely set up, but this is the format of old output determination. Okay, so let's try to do it here. For a reference, let's try to make it active. Okay, this, since it is a practice system, we're going to play with that, but in your project at a development level only, before going to quality and production, it is well designed, well in advance, like whether they would like to go for new output determination or old output determination. It's not your call, and you have to discuss with your technical architect also what could be the reason we have to go for new output determination, because a lot of code customization will be there. Okay, that is a different story. Okay, so now I activated. So now let's try to take a new sales order. Okay, simple. You try to remember this. It's quite easy, but no one is using nowadays new output determination. Actually, I'm least interested to explain this, but it's needed for you also for learning. Okay, so now if you go this here, ID and status And dispatch time, now the format is changed, right? You got additional columns, okay? Receiver, and there is something called channel, country, region, language, and form template. You don't have form template, you don't have country and region, you don't have channel in classical output determination, okay? So you don't have all these fields. This is new output determination. We haven't configured yet. I'm just trying to explain you one by one how we're going back to the configuration. Okay. So now you understood, right? Main object. So basically, first one is for activation, whether you would like to go for new or old. Okay. Now, next one is define output types. Let me put it. I'll just try to explain it with this example. You can able to extend it. Okay. So probably I can take new one also, application, object type. Let's try to check. Okay. I'm just taking the billing. Okay. When I take the billing, so the status should be, I want new output determination, so that I'll choose the active. Okay. That's it. Okay. So you cannot able to, if you maintain condition records also, it will, by using names, it will not work for you once you activated new output determination. Okay. So we have taken sales document and billing. Now let's try to go to define output types. Okay. It's saying a cross client. Okay. So here I would like to show you, better don't change these settings. Okay. Let's go to the sales here. See, actually you will have a different, so application object type is sales document, right? So under that, you will have a different output types, but actually it is not required. By using the same sales document type, by using certain parameters, we'll call it as a parameters, okay? Not specific to fields actually. By using certain parameters, you can able to control it actually, basically. Okay, you need not define these many actually, but it has going to the context always. Okay, here they are given the cache shells, right? So I'll just try to use for this one order confirmation, not even order confirmation change, order confirmation. I'll use it. uh, Before that, I would like to show you one thing. So if you come inside, why I'm saying you should not delete it. You can use existing ones, no problem. You can able to see this. This is basically the class actually. It will work for you. You can able to see this. Okay. Certain APIs will be there. What they are going to call, that is complete above story. Okay. Public and private variables and a lot of things will be there. Okay. Don't get into this extent. Okay. Just to open and see. If you really wanted to read, you can able to read it, but never ever try to delete these standard one. If you really want it, you can select it and you can copy it and you can use it. But let me try to show you a few things here. For example, this is for cash sales and this is for debit memo and this is for contract. Okay, let me click here. You can able to see that CLSD SLS output, the class. Okay, and contract also CLSD SLS, same, most of the time same class will be there. Okay, so that you can understand that you can use the same application object type for different output types. Okay, this is just for description for your understanding. Okay, so now let's try to go for bill. Okay, billing also. If I click here, you will have this is CL billing output control. Okay, this is technical in nature. Don't touch this setting. First one is, if you wanted to practice, you have to activate this. And this is from third onwards, you will have important settings altogether. Okay. So, and before going ahead for this setting, okay, let me try to open output channels. What sort of channels you are looking for? For example, if I go for bill, okay, most of the times it opens up these channels only. See, for billing document, see in ECC for same output type, if you do it also, one output type will be defaulted. Okay, right? So you cannot able to go with multiple channels in ECC, but in BRO Plus, this is the one advantage. That's what SAP is calling. And if you look at this, you have an email, idoc, print, see XML also there. So newly added, I think, compared with previous versions. EDI and XML newly added. Previously, it was there email and idoc and printout. Maybe I'm not completely sure, but if you really wanted to add XML also, you can able to add it. Just for information, I'm showing you. Okay, so here XML. Okay, so all four will be there. If you would like to restrict your output, then that also you can able to do it. Okay, so this is let's go for sales document. Also, what is there? Where is order confirmation? Here EDI is there, and let's try to check our print. And okay, that's fine. Print also there, email is there. We're going to check print now. Okay, okay, this is fine. So now you understood, right? This one and this one and this one. Why I didn't show you, because we're if I click this, it is going to the NetWeaver browser. Okay, so it is going to the different world. That's why. Let's click this. So this is very important step. This is the place where we're going to do all our configurations. Let's click on allow. I'll show you. Okay, it will go to this browser actually, basically. So let's close all unnecessary steps here. Okay, so it is on offer. That is different story. Okay, so this is the place where you can go it, or else let me try to open /o opd. Okay, our OPD means you can remember this output determination. Again, it is asking, okay, say yes. So it will go to the same browser. Here we're going to see the configuration, what we're looking for. Okay, so now we are at the third configuration. First 1, 2, and 4 you have already seen. If you see this is the screen for new output determination. So here you have to perform. So like you cannot able to say more generic to more specific, but still you can use that word, but you have to take all the steps based on your output type actually. Okay, so let's come back. Let me try to give me a moment. Okay. I'm just struggling in between the screens, don't worry. Okay. My request before going ahead our configuration, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Currently it is holding what I would say 1,144 videos. Okay. So, and when it comes to my series forum, currently I'm holding 8,000 plus students. What I would request, if you really wanted to learn S4 HANA, all topics won't be available in YouTube, but this is the right place for serious learners. It is 80 hours with 269 lectures, and this is for condition contract management. And I have few set of courses which is specific for your real-time work and interviews. One is for idocs and getting master to write functional specification. You can try. I have an ACC course for 115.5 hours with 438 lectures. Okay. I have two courses exclusively for pricing. You can try all these things. Okay. Anyhow, let's get back to our topic. Okay. So here you have to search. For example, if it is sales document, you would like to configure, you have to do that. Before that, before coming to OPD also, you have to perform one step that I will explain you later. First, you try to understand. Okay, come here, sales document, and let's try to do the steps. Output type, this is like how you have in ACC, you can able to understand this. Currently no entries. Let's go for edit, go for what I would say, let's click, this is for delete, and this is for edit rows, and this is for copy rows, and this is for insert copied actually. Okay. So this is for up and below arrows for struggling. If you have more rows, let's click insert new. Okay. So, so basically, uh, let's try to check. So first we take, if you would like to take, so if you take the something like POD relevant and more options will be there. Okay, basically like you can able to maintain certain parameters. So if I would like to go for direct value, okay, the first one is equal to. So I would like to take a document category as a consideration. So I'm just taking this one for sales order, right? So if I say okay. Okay, first value will be selected. Which sales document type you would like to restrict this output? Okay, so again for direct value, if you remember this, and my document type is DOR1. Okay, this is the sales order. So if it say okay, and what is the output type? Okay, again go to the direct value and let's try to check output type here. So ours starts with S, right? Um, let's try to go a little further. So it's not casuals and we're going for order confirmation, right? I'm just choosing anything is fine for testing. So I'm just taking order confirmation. Once I save my sales order, it need to generate order confirmation. So you have something called a dispatch time. So here I would like to show you one thing. Suppose if I select this dispatch, if I click this table settings, I can able to find what are all the permissible values I have. Okay. So you can able to see this document category and all those stuff. Okay. So let's try to um, go for direct value. Okay. Let's try to check. You can see this. See, what is the basic difference? You have immediately and scheduled. Okay. Here I need to take an opportunity to find a difference, how it is get limited. Suppose if you go for NAS, okay. So let's go for the application V1 sales. And if you go for your output types and maybe like order confirmation, I'm just taking now, double click on this. Okay. So if you come to the time, you have all these things. One is periodic job. And see, currently why it is saying not allowed because we just have activated new output determination. Okay. So anyhow, you will have a four contexts. Immediate means immediately, and schedule means only periodic job. Currently the limitation, but in ECC you have application transaction and job and time entry also there additionally. Okay, this is how you can able to find the difference. So your customer is already using uh, apart from these two, then you cannot able to use new output determination. Anyhow, let's put it immediately. Okay, once it is saved. Uh, any other things? So let's try to go to the bottom. Okay, I think we're all good for this one. Let's click on check. So if it is consistent, you will get a green. Otherwise, you will get errors here. Okay, if anything is wrong. So if it is this setting is already fine, the system is saying just click on activate. Okay, we have activated. Now the first step is finished. You have taken. So document category, I said that, okay, it is going to work for all sales orders, which is belongs to C document category. And here I am controlling. This must work for DOR1 only. It cannot work for any OR, ZOR, or any other sales document type. Okay. Here is the restriction. If you want, you can add multiple values. That is different story. But let's see this. Who is the receiver? Okay. Here go to the edit. Again, let's click on new entries. Okay. What is output type? Output type, let's go for this. Again, same story. Let's go to so it's not outbound delivery. We'll go for order confirmation, right? So you can able to take n number of output types here. Let's say okay, and let's go for the role. Yeah, let's keep it okay, so that it will work for all roles. Exclusion indicator. If you would like to exclude any specific values, okay, that also you can able to do it. So maybe you can say that exclusion indicator, let's put it false, okay, as of now. So just click on check, object is consistent, activate. So if any settings will be issue, you will get that is. Next, go for channel. Through which channel? Okay, you would like to go for your output type. Again, click on edit and click on new entries, and let's go for output type. Okay, same story. So I can able to search here, but certain times I don't know. Okay, let's go for sales order confirmation. All good. Okay, so currently we're doing for order confirmation, that's fine. So let's put it this for all roles. Okay, so here you can able to select it sold to, ship to, and all those things. So let's go for the channel. Channel is what you can able to see this. So for new output determination, you don't have this is again a context. I would like to take an opportunity how it is got restricted. So let's so if you come here channels, so you don't have task in your output determinant. You don't have distribution. You don't have events. You don't have special function. You don't have all these 7, 8, AT, all these won't be available. You don't have telex also. Okay, it won't even support your fax also, but it support print, EDI, and external send. As per this, only 3 available. But you already done some project in ECC with different mediums, then you cannot able to use new output determination. It has its worth risk actually. So if you want, you can able to choose it different output types, but still I'm just choosing printout as of now for our understanding. That's okay. Exclusive indicator. So maybe I'll just put it this one also false. No problem. Let's go and check. Object is constant. Let's activate this. Okay, it's got activated. It's simple, right? And it is powerful also certain at times with these limitations also. But still, why customers are not much interested in new output determination? That's what I'm explaining. Okay. If you don't explain this one, you think that I don't know. I don't want it that one. Okay. Anyhow, edit. Uh, let's try to add here output type. Okay. So similar story, like you can take the cashiers, you can take the other things also. So this is order confirmation. Okay, all good. Okay, and let's go for role. Okay, all. So print. So you have a output device. I'm just using LP01. So according to your project basis will give you this information. Okay, I'm good. Okay. How many copies you want it? As of now, let's keep it 1 copy. That's fine. Okay. How many copies you want it, that you can able to maintain here. So let's click on check and activate. Wow, all good till now. I'm not going to use email. That's fine. I'm just skipping these two settings. When you try to use email as your output, you can able to use it. Okay. Let's go for form template. Here, go for edit. Let's go for new entries. Again, same story. Output type. See, you can able to change a different values and expressions. Okay. Expression means not facial expression. I'm just joking. So with a variable, it is called uh, expression here. Okay. Where is this order confirmation? Okay. Now what is the role? Uh, let's keep it on as of now. So the channel is what? This is print actually. Okay. Form template actually required for print. So sender country. So let's try to restrict it. We can able to keep it for others also. Here, let's try to make it D. So that means Germany. Let's say OK. And go to the below. Recipient country also, I'll just make it as, let me put it, this also DE as of now. Okay, who actually going to receive this one? That's the context here. Or else you can keep it all also. Language, let's put it English. Okay. Okay. Form template, this is very, very important. Let's try to check. SD underscore SLS. Okay. So let's take this SD underscore SLS. If any issue is there, it will throw some error. That is different story. And again, this is form language. I'm just keeping this one English. According to your country, you can able to do it. Let's try to check. All good. Let's try to activate. Every time you must have to activate it. Okay. Form template. Output relevance. Okay, here if you look at this, so this is for if this credit status is there, I don't want to generate it. Credit status A, B, C will be there, right? Like that. Okay. So if it is overall header status, if it is completely processed only, then only I would like to generate output. So let's select this here. First go for edit. Let's copy this. Okay. And insert copied row if it is copied, right? Okay. So now here, what you can able to do is, this is not for casuals. This is for our, where is our sales order confirmation? I'm just checking. Okay, casual order confirmation. I just wanted to use it. I'm just copied this one. Just say okay. Uh, Purchase confirmation status. Okay, let's put it completely processed. Not relevant also, we can able to keep it. I don't know what to do that. And this one is for, see these, you can always, if you want, you can able to change it. Okay. So I don't want to do any change as of now. Let's keep it. Okay. Mm, Let me try to go to the bottom if any other fields are there. Okay. If you see, you can able to see this. If delivery block is initial, also don't generate. If billing block is also don't generate. That's what it is saying. And relevancy indicator, that is fine. Okay. Let's check this. All good. And activate it. If you want, you can able to add your own parameters also. If you click this table settings, you'll have, see, total credit check status and delivery block status and header and billing status and all these things will be there. Okay. So, so if you really want it, okay, you can able to add it, and you can able to make these fields as mandatory also. See, if I made it mandatory, what happens? So without choosing this value, or suppose if I made it billing block as value, if you try to save without choosing any value, it will not allow you further. That's what it is talking about. Okay. Um, you have additional access. Okay, that's fine actually. We're all good now. Like you can able to take different parameters, not only delivery block or billing block or any other things, you can able to take it. Okay. This is all about your, what I would say, output determination choosing. Okay, this is ECC. Let's go for input output. Okay. So this I have already explained. Okay. Okay, this is defined rules. Okay, you can able to additionally define rules. Well, like, you can able to take the template. This is specifically work for certain sales organization, and based on template, you can able to control this. Okay, for your form template, it's actually basically if you click here, for example, this is the one. This is for Germany, but this is not our rule template because our form template is different. If you want, you can able to maintain it here. So like you can able to see this. If you'd like to block the footer, you can able to block it. Additional controls. For example, if you want a certain logo, that also you can able to do it. Okay. So probably we can able to check one by one. Okay. So as of now, let's keep this one. Okay. Okay. No problem. So we'll check this step. Okay, this is for assigning form templates. Okay, so like if you go for sales as of now, what we have taken, SDLS, cash sales, and order confirmation also will be there. Okay, this is the one. So this is for email templates. You'll have for email also here. Okay, so assign document types. This is additional, pre settings. What we call pre-settings. If you would like to do it, that also you can able to do it. Okay. Define output settings for document types. Okay. So you can able to control it, match and control and all the stuff. Let's keep it as of now. This is sufficient. So now what we're going to do now. Okay. So we're going to create a sales order.